Hi.
This is Winke Gieseman. My name is Johan Stocking. We are the founders of the Things Industries.
So the theme of this conference is the total cost of ownership of IoT. We measure our success by how many devices that are connected through our platforms around the world. And we've grown this year around 60% to now 2.3 million devices across all the different platforms. The LoRaWAN technology and our platform is adopted anywhere in the world, literally from customers we have in Chile that are doing air quality monitoring in mines to companies that support farms in New Zealand that track cows across large fields. So where is the future growth coming from? And just a friendly reminder on kind of why we're all so excited about IoT. We all know that IoT is a fragmented market. So let's say that you have all these niches that you can find, and you see the diversity here in the show as well. So if you just zoom into, let's say, facility management, and within facility management, you are surprised with even more niches of solutions that you can provide with IoT. So let's move into refrigerator monitoring. So if you only zoom into that market, and then only into the geography of the United States, you already see that there are 8 million refrigerators in the United States, taking a total cost of ownership of $300 per asset. We're talking already about a $2.4 billion market. So in the niche of a niche of a niche in a specific geography, you already can find these immense markets that you can unlock if you build the right and smart solution. What we see, the facts on our platform, we see the 60% year-on-year growth. We see the rationale behind that. It's made very obvious that this IoT market is only going to grow faster. And there's also analysts who have notoriously been also very, very optimistic by predicting billions of connected devices, but there's also some consistency there. We are moving from humans as being the main consumer of data to AI being the main consumer of data and processing it. And of course, what we're doing in IoT, we're disclosing telemetry data. So what we see when the hype will be over and on the midterm is something that there's a really, really good match between what LoRaWAN delivers with regards to data pipe and what AI needs.
So what AI needs is data, high-quality data, structured data that is filtered, contextualized, and proprietary. You need to own it. You need to have a license on it. And that is exactly what LoRaWAN data is. So we really see a really good match between all the investments that are now going in AI and the demand for high-quality data. And what's new? So I want to highlight a few things that we released since the previous conference. First thing is almost a year of work. That's the new console. It's a whole new redesign, new navigation. We have really nice dashboards where you have immediate insight in how your gateways are doing, how your applications are doing, and end devices. We have search, especially useful for larger deployments. And we have notifications where you have one view of all the things you need to know as a network administrator. We also have a tier for more professional use even than just the ThinkStack Cloud, and this is what we call Cloud Plus. And there we have an extended version of the Network Operations Center. So that is a dashboard that you can use as a network administrator to see the health of applications and devices, and also see which devices are covered by which gateways. Finally, we are announcing the Kubernetes support for the ThinkStack Enterprise, and this could be their own Amazon account or their own Azure account. It can also be government cloud or an on-premise deployment. And that gives you all the flexibility, all the features of the ThinkStack really in the way you want to have it in your own infrastructure. So I'm very excited. Mink is very excited.
Very excited as well.
Not only us, but also our entire company to announce the Things Indoor Gateway Pro. This is our next generation managed LoRaWAN gateway. There is no local interface. There's no way to configure this thing. Everything is through the cloud. And that means that it has a cellular data plan that's included for LoRaWAN traffic, but also for remote management. And through that remote management, you can configure Wi-Fi and Ethernet. So you do that all right in the ThinkStack. It has Wi-Fi, Ethernet, and cellular, and that means that it can use all three for remote management and also for the ThinkStack. So when there's something wrong with Ethernet or Wi-Fi or cellular, it will automatically switch back to another backhaul and reconnect immediately. We also have a full integration with our NOC, with the Network Operations Center. It just appears as any other gateway, but we're going to add a lot of metrics also that are specific to this gateway. Michael is next door, and he's going to show you how easy it is to install this gateway.
Hi guys, it's very loud here, but I'm just here installing the gateway for you. Just remove this cap, plug in the USB-C, and then just place on the wall. Simple as that.
And we're able to offer it at a disruptive pricing in Europe. The gateway is sold for 130 euros. If you look at the total cost of ownership of 5 years, in Europe it's already less than 400 for 5 years. We have many customers that 400 euros over 5 years, that's only the SIM card bill. You can get it starting from today. We will start shipping next week. Thank you very much.
Want a gateway?